Welcome to our series of high-end holiday decor dupes. This one will be filled with Easter decor you can create for a fraction of the original price. For this project, you will need a bowl, a candle holder, paint in your chosen color or colors, glue, a small plastic or plaster bunny, floral stems, several plastic or resin eggs. Varying the sizes adds visual interest. A piece of floral foam cut to fit the inside of the bowl, and dried moss in the shade of your choice. These supplies can often be found at a dollar store or thrift store to keep your dupe budget friendly. Begin by painting both the bowl and the candle holder in your selected color, or a mix of complementary colors. Allow them to dry completely. Once dry, attach the bowl to the candle holder using a hot glue gun for a temporary hold. For a more permanent bond, use E6000 or another strong adhesive. Next, place the floral foam inside the bowl and cover it completely with the dried moss. If desired, paint the eggs in coordinating colors. You can either glue the eggs directly onto the moss or puncture each egg, insert a toothpick, and secure them into the floral foam for added dimension. Layering the eggs at different heights will create visual interest and give the arrangement a more high-end look. Add floral stems that resemble the original inspiration piece, arranging them evenly throughout the display. Finally, paint your small bunny gold or any color that complements your design and place it prominently within the arrangement. Enjoy your beautiful dupe at a fraction of the original cost. To recreate this charming spring centerpiece dupe, you will need a shallow bowl and a coordinating pedestal base, or a bowl and candle holder you can attach together. You can dupe this by finding bowls in similar shapes and gluing wood shavings found in any craft store or dollar stores. You will also need acrylic paint or stain if you'd like to adjust the finish, and a strong adhesive such as E6000 or a hot glue gun. For the arrangement itself, gather a block of floral foam cut to fit inside the bowl, sheet moss or reindeer moss, a small decorative bunny, resin or plaster works well, pastel decorative eggs in varying sizes, and several small faux floral stems such as baby's breath, tiny blossoms, or spring greenery. Optional supplies include toothpicks for elevating the eggs, a craft knife for trimming foam, and a paintbrush for detailing or distressing the base. Begin by painting, staining, or gluing pieces to form the wooden bowl. Do the same with the pedestal if needed, being certain to allow them to dry completely. If they are separate pieces, securely glue the bowl to the pedestal and let the adhesive cure fully. Cut the floral foam to fit snugly. You may wish to glue the floral foam to the inside the bowl and press it into place. Cover the foam completely with moss, securing it lightly with glue as needed. Arrange the bunny slightly off-center to create a natural look, gluing it firmly into place. Next, position the eggs around the bunny, layering them and varying heights for visual interest. You can glue them directly onto the moss or insert toothpicks into the bottoms and press them into the foam for added dimension. Finally, tuck small floral stems and greenery around the eggs to fill gaps and soften the edges, adjusting until the arrangement feels balanced and full. To recreate this similar and delightful spring centerpiece dupe, you will need a bunny, eggs, floral foam, small flowers, and baby breath. You will also need a grapevine wreath and a base to hold the floral foam about the same size as the grapevine wreath, as well as strong adhesive such as E6000 or a hot glue gun. The base can be as simple as cardboard or foam board. It won't be seen. Begin by gluing the grapevine wreath to the flat base you have selected. Cut a circle of floral foam to fit inside the wreath. Cover the foam with sheet moss or reindeer moss. Add a small decorative bunny. Resin or plaster works well. pastel decorative eggs in varying sizes, and several small faux florals such as baby's breath, tiny blossoms, or spring greenery. Optional supplies include toothpicks for elevating the eggs. As in the other arrangement just discussed, place the bunny slightly off-center to create a natural look, gluing it firmly into place. Next, position the eggs around the bunny, layering them and varying heights for visual interest. You can glue them directly onto the moss or insert toothpicks into the bottoms and press them into the foam for added dimension. Finally, tuck small floral stems and greenery around the eggs to fill gaps and soften the edges, adjusting until the arrangement feels balanced and full. To create this elegant rustic bunny centerpiece, begin by selecting a decorative charger plate to serve as your base, which will help determine the appropriate scale for your project. Construct the bunny's foundation by tracing 2 circles onto foam board or thick cardboard, using common household items like a dinner plate for the body and a smaller saucer for the head, and then meticulously coil natural rope from the center outward in a tight spiral, securing it with hot glue until the surface is fully covered. Once both the head and body are prepared, join them together using wooden dowels or toothpicks for internal stability before reinforcing the connection with adhesive. For the signature ears, shape stiff craft wire into 2 elongated loops and wrap the perimeter with matching rope, filling the centers with a delicate layer of open weave mesh, burlap, or cream-colored lace before mounting them securely to the back of the head. The bunny's personality comes to life through its facial features. Glue 2 small black felt circles for the eyes, a soft pink felt triangle for the nose, and a curved length of dark twine or yarn for the mouth, finishing with 3 thin black wire whiskers on either side of the snout. Complete the aesthetic by tying a rustic burlap bow at the neck and attaching a large white pom-pom to the lower back to serve as a tail. To finalize the display, nestle the bunny into a lush bed of craft moss on the charger plate, accenting the scene with a small fabric carrot tucked under the bunny's arm, along with silk daisies and colorful decorative eggs to create a polished professional spring centerpiece. To achieve an elevated Pottery barn-inspired look on a budget, begin by sourcing a few carefully selected materials that emphasize texture and structure. You will need a foam bunny form or a pre-mossed version to save time, along with a small clay or ceramic planter. A wide-mouth soup crock also works well as an alternative vessel. If the container is not white, apply a coat of paint to create a clean, neutral foundation. For the signature greenery, purchase 2 to 3 bags of green reindeer moss, a package of speckled foam eggs, and a small bundle of white faux florals such as baby's breath. Essential tools include a hot glue gun for structural assembly, spray adhesive or craft glue for applying moss, and cream-colored grosgrain ribbon to provide a refined finishing detail. Begin assembly by preparing the bunny form. If constructing it yourself, securely attach the body components and ears using hot glue. For a polished professional finish, apply a light coat of dark green spray paint over the entire form to prevent any white foam from showing through the moss. Once dry, work in small sections, applying adhesive and pressing the moss firmly into place, starting at the ears and moving downward. After the bunny is fully covered, trim excess moss with scissors to create a clean, tailored topiary appearance. To complete the arrangement, insert a block of floral foam inside the planter and secure the bunny on top with hot glue. Surround the base with additional moss to conceal the foam and create a full, natural nest. Arrange the speckled eggs and white floral sprigs throughout the moss to add depth and visual interest. Finish by tying a neat bow with the cream ribbon just below the bunny's chin to conceal any seams and elevate the overall presentation. The result is a sophisticated spring accent that delivers a high-end aesthetic at a fraction of the cost. To create the mossy topiary dupe seen in the image, you will need several budget-friendly materials primarily sourced from a discount or craft store. The foundation of the piece requires a white pedestal or candlestick holder and a tiered foam base, which can be constructed using 3 graduated foam spheres. For the signature green texture, you will need a generous amount of green reindeer moss or faux moss, along with various decorative accents including small speckled eggs, miniature gold bunny figurines, and pearl bead strands. Completion of the aesthetic requires a wide light blue ribbon with a gold or light trim to create the central bow, and you will need hot glue and spray adhesive to secure all the components together. The assembly process begins by stacking and securing the 3 foam spheres onto the white pedestal to create the tiered topiary shape. Once the structure is stable, apply adhesive in sections and press the green moss firmly onto the foam until the entire surface is covered. After the moss has set, drape the pearl bead strands in swags around the spheres and glue the speckled eggs, gold bunnies, and a final large bow at the center to mimic the upscale store original. Finally, trim away any stray moss fibers with scissors to give the piece a clean, manicured finish that rivals the high-end version. If you loved seeing how we turned budget finds into high-end decor, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support is the secret ingredient that allows us to keep hunting for the best bargains and developing these luxury-inspired tutorials. By joining our community, you're helping us grow so we can continue to bring you even more creative, high-end dupe ideas that make your home look like $1 million without breaking the bank. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're always the first to see our next designer-inspired transformation.